refugees resettling in Colorado. Olivia has since been on the front lines of many activist efforts in support of LGBTQ+ rights, common sense gun laws, mental health awareness, and working with young people to dismantle white supremacy. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm 12 years old, and I stand here today in support of the youth leaders in the March for Our Lives movement. I know exactly what it is like living in a time where I worry about a person coming into a place I was told I would always be safe in and shooting me or the people I care about. I was the kid who loved learning new things. I was so excited to start school, but everything changed after the Sandy Hook shooting. My mom tried to protect me from what happened, but not long after, one of my friends told me that a man walked into school and shot and killed children the same age as us. Then we had our first active shooter drill, and I was sure someone was in our school and was going to kill me and my friends. Another time, we had a lockout, meaning we were locked in school and had to skip lunch to stay away from all the windows in the cafeteria. I called my mom, and it was terrifying because we had no... Someone was outside of the building trying to get in. And there was the time I was in art, when out of nowhere, we hear the active shooter alarm go off. We ran to hide in the closet, and as I panicked and began to cry, my best friend begged me to be quiet so the shooter wouldn't find us. We were lucky it was just a kid who had accidentally pushed the active shooter alarm. Then there was April 16th. I listened to my parents decide whether or not to keep us home because a girl had traveled to Colorado after spending years obsessing over Columbine, and there was a threat that she might hurt us. Our entire lives were put on hold over an 18-year-old who had a gun. And the next day I was sent back to school. Afraid that I was still in danger, I asked, "How do you know we're safe now?" My mom explained that the young girl was dead. She died at the age of 18. She never got to go to college. She died young, and it's awful because she was not given the help she needed because people ignore these problems and they don't take us seriously. We have to take more precautions and stop people who care more about their guns than our lives. We need the adults in our lives to be more responsible. We shouldn't need to teach parents that they have to properly lock up and hide their guns, but somehow, some way, children are ending up with these human-killing machines that could take someone's life in an instant. And we have to do better. This reality that young people are forced to live in is traumatizing. It has changed our sense of safety and security, and we walk around wondering when it will be us whose names are displayed on the news after someone takes our lives. We're traumatized. I know it may be hard to hear this, but the generations before us have made this world unpeaceful and hateful and dangerous for us. We have had to carry the burden of your choices. But we are taking a stand, and no matter what, we will not back down. Not only do we need common sense gun reforms and programs that teach parents about safe storage practices, we really need mental health support systems. We need to teach our kids that asking for help and talking about our feelings is okay. And we need resources to help us. If there are any kids out there right now considering their worth or wondering if they're good enough or not, or thinking that they might be better off dead or hurting someone else, hear me. You are so important and cared about. Reach out. Talking about how you're feeling is completely normal and can save your life. You are important. We are important. Because if we don't take a stand, who will? We have to stand up and speak so that all of us together, as one, can and will be heard. I hope you will all listen today to everything you hear from us today. Our lives depend on it. Thank you.